Well, Bob, it's going to be cold for New Year's Eve tonight, but not as cold as previously thought, right?
And not as cold in the mountain locations. That's our inversion at work. Our mountains comparable or maybe a little bit warmer than what we'll experience here in the valley. Which leads me to our ski report. Here's your latest ski conditions. Bogus Basin, no new snow. 1 inch at Bruntage Mountain. 2 inches new at Sun Valley. No new snow at Tamarack. Half an inch at Anthony Lakes, 3 inches at Palmerell. By the way, Anthony Lakes have his pretty good Groupon deal I took advantage of, just FYI, you might check that out. Soldier Mountain and Grand Targhee, no new snow. And that is your ski report brought to you by Sun Valley. Here is your forecast for this New Year's Eve and also New Year's Day. It's going to be a good day to stay inside maybe and watch some college football bowl action on New Year's Day because it's only going to be 22 for the high. And New Year's Eve, not quite as bad. We were thinking maybe close to 10 degrees, but we've scaled that up. With a bit of cloud cover, should hold our temperatures up around 20 degrees. Here's our weather headlines. We're looking at dry and very cold for the weekend. Inversion conditions to stay with us and warmer late next week. Some changes to our weather pattern. We might actually have a chance at some precip by about Wednesday of next week. Right now we got a bit of blue sky and some puffy clouds out there. 22 degrees with that 7-mile-per-hour wind gives us a feels like temperature of 13 degrees, so it makes a difference on cold days like today. Mountains in the single digits, a lot of them showing up, even in Twin Falls and Burley, especially cold in eastern Idaho today. Look at those, some below zero readings in Idaho Falls and Pocatello and Rexburg. So we are on the warmer side of the state, that's for sure. Looking for a high of 24, but that's still pretty chilly and well below normal for this time of the year, which is 36. The low, 19, also below normal for this last day of 2015. Satellite radar map has a trough of low pressure. Further to the south, some storminess across the southeast. And out here in the west, dry and cold. Our high pressure ridge holding firm, and so are our inversion conditions, producing some low stratus clouds. When the sun comes up, you can see the sun working on some of those clouds, so they diminish somewhat. It looks like we might not clear out in the western end of the valley, so western end of the valley might stay a little bit cloudier than Boise. But up above, we're looking at clear skies up until as we head into Sunday morning. We start to see some clouds move in, possibly some hit and miss snow showers for our mountain locations. Here's our Futurecast computer model. A few clouds, but we should see a little bit more clearing later in the day. Friday looking pretty much cloud free above any inversion conditions. Now on Sunday, that's when the clouds move in. Initially, some snow showers possible in eastern Oregon, but some of that could spread into mainly our mountain locations. So here's our forecast. Decreasing clouds for today as the day wears on. Twin Falls, you're looking for a high of 18 degrees, 16 degrees in Burley. A little bit colder further to the east and even colder still, as we showed you, in eastern Idaho, where they're seeing some single digits and some teens and even some below zero readings. 14 degrees for Sun Valley, sunny skies for Sun Valley for today. Partly cloudy, turning sunny by this afternoon for the Long Valley. Overnight lows below zero for tomorrow morning for McCall and Cascade. Daytime highs today in the mid-20s, most locations here in the valley, with cloudy skies for the western end. You'll stay a little bit cloudier in the western end of the valley, but in Boise, a little bit more sunshine. We're certainly seeing that out there right now. Here is our extended forecast. Partly cloudy for the rest of the day. For New Year's Day, cold. Some areas of some fog, also a possibility. Cold Saturday, Sunday, on into Monday. Then we start to see some improvement Tuesday with a high right around 32 degrees. Normal is 36. And then just 1 degree shy of normal by Wednesday. And we're going to have some weather move in. 30% chance of some rain and snow as we get closer. We could see that probability of precip easily increase, but that's the way it's looking right now. Kelsey?
Thanks, Bob.